What's happening, YouTube? With a unboxing of an Xbox game console. Recall back 4 years ago on this channel, I did do an unboxing on the PlayStation 4 Slim Pro console that was bundled with Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the PlayStation 4. So I figured, let's do a video game console unboxing real quick on the Xbox One S. You know, bear in mind, this is my first Xbox One system since, well, that console is out of commission, and with anyone with an Xbox Series X and S is out there and available, I figured I'd rather take a look at, real quick on the Xbox One, what are the models of the S and X consoles, because one of the things I always wondered, after I got my PlayStation 4 was I need to get myself an Xbox console because, I've been playing PlayStation for the last so many years I can recount. I just really want to try Xbox and do more of it because I got to have that in my life. And just by the by, after I had unboxed it, this is real quick, just take a look at the controller. The controller is exactly what it would look like if you got the Xbox One S or X console. The batteries, there's AA batteries you have to put inside. I already put the batteries in before the review. And I really like the way how the Xbox One controller is. But though, when I get my hands on the Xbox Series S console and do an unboxing and review of that one, there is a certain button where you save screenshots for that game, for whatever you're doing on that Xbox, but not likely on this. And this is the power button to turn the Xbox on. So, like as usual with the other Xbox consoles, I really like the layout of the Xbox One controller, and but again, when I get the Xbox Series S, this is going to be a totally different animal. But I want to take a look at the other contents that's inside the game. Sorry if my voice sounds a little stuffy because I got a sinus infection and such going on at the time of this review, but forgive me with that. Let's take a look at the other, context, contents, sorry. Let's take a look at the other contents that are inside the box. And this is also, since this is a certified pre-owned refurbished Xbox, this is from GameStop, so I had to get this as a refurbished. It should still work because I never had a video game system refurbished before. Alright everyone, now that the Xbox is out of the box, so let's take a look at some of the following accessories. Although I already talked about the controller, but I want to talk about the additional accessories that came with the Xbox One S. Well, although I already put some batteries inside the controller, my Xbox did come with some spare AA batteries, but well, then again, these batteries I'll use in case the batteries on the controller I have in it runs out. This is the power plug, but this is the power plug, so when you plug up the Xbox, you got this, I gotta take the rubber band off the cord so you can take a look. I think this has got to be a 10-inch plug for plug the Xbox One to. So you got this insert jack, so I'll find out where to put the jack to. And then here is the HDMI cable. The HDMI cable should be about the same length as, I believe, well, when I got the PlayStation 4 years ago, the HDMI cable has to be around the same size. Well, actually, the HDMI cable for the Xbox One S is a little shorter because this has got to be about like an 8-inch HDMI cable. So you got the cable, depending on whether you plug this side to the TV or this side to the TV. Either way, you want to plug the HDMI cable to to the Xbox with that. And then on to the main attraction is the console itself. The Xbox One S console has an HDMI, has a USB port right here. You have, I believe, this is the eject button to get, when you put a disc in. I don't know what this button does. This button does right here. This is another power button. Okay, then you got the ventilation system. You can see that, you know, this big round ventilation circle, you know, so that way to keep the air out from the console, and all the other vents here like this. The bottom of the Xbox is black while the console itself is white. And then here's all the other contents of all the other plugs. You got USB ports here, just like in the front of the system. You got HDMI outlet for the TV, or HDMI outlet for when you got it on a different setting on the TV. You got a telephone jack right here. I don't know what this is. It's like I don't know what plug should that go to. Okay, so let's plug the power cord into the Xbox, and you're going to place the plug right here. Okay, then you got that going. So let's take a look at the console and how that looks when powered up. Couldn't do the setup in my room, so let's do it in the living room and see how the Xbox is plugged on this TV in this room. So I gotta press the power button. Should come on somehow. Although I gotta make sure, wait a minute, unless the batteries, well, before the video was about to be filmed, I think I had the batteries on the wrong side. Okay, the power button on the controller is lighting up. I just gotta wait for the console to respond. So give it a moment. Give it a moment for the console to come on. And there's the Xbox One startup screen. It's taking longer than I thought. Okay, so if I want to start the console, and when you set it up, you got to, you know, download the app on your iPad or Google Play Store with your smartphone. I'll come back to this after that's done. Okay, got the console connected. I had to download the Xbox app on my phone, and I had to put in the password. So now let's get started. But then I have to put in my Wi-Fi connection, so give me a moment on that again. Okay, I had to do my Wi-Fi connection, and now on to updating the console. So let's do that. So give the console a moment for it to finish updating. After the update, well, it will restart the console, so give it another bit, just slightly a couple more minutes. And then it will restart the system with the startup screen. Okay, after the update, then the console does the checking for your settings screen. Okay, then I have to press and hold the controller to turn it on. That being this. Although the controller should be on. Okay, after it took a long while, now let's see what I got on here.
I don't trust these batteries.
Okay, you got Game Pass, you got the store, you got settings, the assist, accessories. So the Xbox is ready to go. For now, at least.